Hello everyone, this is Ventani. Welcome to PFR Division Australia. So this is a race that took place Thursday the 7th of April. This is one of the only times I'll be, or hopefully this is the start of me commentating over every race. But yeah, so we're here for round 11. Going into the end of the season as such. It's 13 laps around Japan this will be. So this is the 25% race division. Sadly, we don't have any qualifying. The recording didn't work for that, but yeah. So we're going to look at the standings. We're starting P2, by the way. So in the standings, we're currently 9th, with a point ahead and below of us. We're about 50 points off the top. So we need a good race here to kickstart momentum for the rest of the season. So we're going to jump into the race, which is now. So yeah, we're starting behind our teammate Midas. We've just finished the formation up, so we're about to go underway. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not exactly great around Japan. So I'm just hoping to get some solid points, looking for a top 3 in the standings, hopefully by the end of the season. So 5 red lights and away we go. We get an alright start, a lot of wheel spin though. But we keep off the Ferrari of Kwon behind, and we actually overtake Midas into the lead in the first corner. He didn't make it hard for us, being teammates and all. He knows I'm well ahead of him. He did join mid-season. So yeah, on this first lap we're already leading, and something about Midas, I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up. He is faster than me, definitely. He beat me by about a tenth in qualifying. But yeah, so the dirty air around Japan just isn't great. I've already gotten a warning there, which wasn't great. Kind of made me feel like it was going to be get penalties. I don't think I get another warning for the rest of the race though. But so yeah, we're looking for the lead now. We are in the lead by about half a tenth a second behind to third place, who's going to be the first really trying to fight me. I talked to Midas afterwards, and it didn't seem like he wanted to try overtake me. He was just trying to keep that second place, keep me ahead, because I'm the only one. I still have a mathematical chance of winning the championship. Whether it's going to be possible or not, I don't think it will be, but we know if we want the driver's title as well as the constructors, it's better prioritizing me, who's been there since the start. So we both know this. And yeah, we're going on to lap 3 now, so we skip a lap, nothing's really happened, still half a tenth behind to Midas. Kavudi actually gets past Kwon there, and there's a virtual safety car because one of the McLarens bins at the end of the S section there, so we're not going to pit, surprisingly, even though it's a very short race. So it was a bit of a gamble. You got a free pit stop basically, but I was kind of hoping the virtual safety car would end about the S section, which actually I think it does. Yeah, we'll get the message in just about a second. So Kwon and Havino, who both pit the AlphaTauri and Ferrari. Kwon is currently P3 in the standings, and Havino's just behind him. So they're both pit, but halfway through their stop, the virtual safety car is ended, so they've not got the full effects of a clean stop. So they are still technically ahead of us because the gap to them is not enough. So we're going to lap 5 now, looking behind, and all 3 of them made a mistake. Luke is in the wall, and Kavudi has also made a mistake, which causes him to spin around. He does neither of them DNF, but because 2 stopped cars, there's now a safety car. So this is played right into our hands. We're now going to come out ahead. Everyone that had did pit under there, and we've come out ahead of Kwon and Havina. So we're now leading the race still. We haven't lost the lead since that opening corner, or since we started P2. So since we gained first, we haven't lost it. The bad thing is Midas is behind both those cars. So we will obviously want Midas to come second. And yeah, so we need to just keep our head down. We haven't had too much experience in the front. We're up there, and we usually bin it, so I'm extremely nervous whenever I'm near the front because I don't like to, don't want to bin it, as anyone really wouldn't. But yeah, so we get a great start. We've already got a second to Quan behind because we just went a bit earlier than most people would. So we caught everyone out, like everyone lacking. You can see the back of the pack's only crossing the line now, so no one was expecting that, and I think that's one of my greatest perks, really, is my safety car restarts. I can usually catch people out because I go mid-weave, kind of, so people don't expect it. Obviously, if you strain out the car, people start to expect it, but yeah, Kavudi then retires, so that's someone big in the championship out of the race. Luke, yeah, was leading, so the championship, so him who crashed before and is now making a comeback drive, that was really good for us. So yeah. So yeah, no safety car, which was really luck on our end. If there was another safety car, would have helped Luke out a bit. Probably would have helped Midas, who's actually dropped back behind Havina a little bit. He didn't get a good run through the spoon curve, so it was, yeah, I really need him in second place to take away points from those top guys of Quan, Havina, Aaron and Luke, so if we can do that for the rest of the race, it'll be great. But yeah, so coming first lap out of the safety car, and we've got a 1 second lead, and that's what we need. We just need to make sure Quan doesn't get within our DRS as Midas gets the fast lap of the Grand Prix. Going on to lap 10 now, so a lap later, we hit that inside curb and almost lose it, so I was pretty scared through there. And on to lap 11, we did the exact same thing, but this time I thought I had binned it. I thought as soon as the car started sliding, I was so scared that it was over. And that's typically what I do. I tend to lose focus and I make silly mistakes like that, which I really shouldn't, but luckily we kept it on track. We still have that second lead. So yeah, now going on to lap 12 now, the sound has dramatically gone down. Don't know why. But yeah, audio recording has not helped whatsoever, so a lot of things went wrong with the recording today. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out. But yeah, going on to the last lap of the Grand Prix, we've got 1.2 seconds to Quan behind. And saving DRS, staying out of the DRS for this whole time has really helped us. Keeping that over second gap really gave us the position that we have right now. We're just hoping not to make any mistakes on this last lap. If we do end up making a mistake, that will send us not too far behind, because Aaron is about 10 seconds, so we'll probably stay out ahead of him, but we would lose the lead and any chance of podium after getting our podium stripped away in Russia. Sadly, we got a penalty on the last lap of the race due to warnings, so it wasn't the greatest feeling, but we're here for our redemption. And yeah, coming through the end of sector, no, we're not through the end of sector 2, we're coming through Spoon Curve, going down to the straight. So we're now down the straight, going down into 130R. We still have that over second lead. I'm using all the battery, making sure he can't get close enough, he can't put on pressure. Isaac goes out, and yeah, going into the final chicane now, second gap. I think it's safe to say we will take this one. No mistakes through the final corner. We come up to the line, and that's going to be our third ever win in league racing, our second in PFR, first of the season. And yeah, those are the final results. We won ahead of DTS Quan and Avina. Midas just about misses out on the podium, but in the standings, we're 7th now after starting in 9th. So we jumped 2 positions, no, 3 positions actually. No, 2 positions it will be, because Joy won't be included in the championship. But yeah, so we're 7th, 38 points, 50 points to the lead, and thank you.